Welcome to Michigan. I am in Holland, Michigan. I was just up in that windmill, which was really cool. It's a little Dutch town. This is Lake Michigan. There she is in all her glory. Today is day one of my little camping trip I'm doing. I've been driving for forever. I got up at like 6. I think it's almost 5 p.m. and I'm almost to my first campsite, which is exciting. But yeah, stopped off at this little overlook point. For dinner, I'm having red beans and rice and sausage. My first little campsite. We did it. Huge success. Okay, welcome to my tent tour. It's a small tour, but we've got a little light up there, and then I set up some string lights. Aren't they nice? Just to make it cozy. I've got a giant air mattress because I'm bougie like that. And then my beautiful little beluga friend is here. And that's it. That's the whole tour. And we have Harry Potter, of course, and my knife. But yeah, that's the tour. Now I'm back at my tent. Gonna go to bed, so wish me luck. Should be fine. I'm so tired. Good morning. We have a yummy egg sausage sandwich that I pre-made, which I'm very excited about. I just heated it up. And some delicious coffee, which my coffee filter, hey, it didn't work at all. But that's fine. So I'm fitted. Full rain gear. It's wet outside, so. Hello, I'm at Mackinac Island. I'm currently biking around. There's my bike. She's very dirty. It is like, it's pretty nasty out, I gotta say. It just stopped raining. I didn't bike in the rain at all. I've only been biking for like 15 minutes or so, and I'm already like on the other side of the island, which is crazy. But it's not a huge island. It's about 8 miles all around. And yeah, I stopped here for a snack. Like, not too bad of a place to stop, right? Nobody else is here, which is crazy. It's a nice little place to bike because there's no cars on this island at all. So everybody either is going by bike or they have like horse-drawn carriages you can take. But yeah, I'm wearing my rain pants still, so hopefully that will keep my regular pants dry, although I can feel that my shoes and socks are soaked, which I'm not very happy about, but that's okay. I have boots and it's fine. My backpack is also a mess. Everything's kind of a mess, but that's fine because I'm having a good time, so. There's the bridge that connects the Upper Peninsula. There it is. There's the Upper Peninsula to mainland, way over there. Can't even see it. But yeah, and yeah, the flies they are unreal. Luckily, they're okay, like on the trail. For the stupid sky bridge. That's only $4. Yeah, $4 is chill. All right, so we're almost at land. 3, 2, 1. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. So yeah, like a 5-minute bridge. Crazy. In an effort to go clean my bike gear, right there, I have made things a lot worse. So I shook off a lot of the mud right there, but you can see that would be my footprint that I just made, and I quickly escaped. Oh my gosh, a sock. Oh no, you guys. But anyway, I'm at my new campground. It's called the Carp River Campground. There's lots of bugs. I've been bitten. I'm getting eaten alive, basically. But it's super pretty. I'm very excited. We've got a sharp cheddar cheese, spicy salami from the farmer's market, some petite toasts, and canned salmon, which this is my first experience with canned salmon. It's lightly smoked. It's Trader Joe's. It's okay. It needs stuff, you know. I've added some herbs, which I need to add some more, but yeah, it's not bad, but it's not my favorite thing in the world. But yeah, voila, we got fire safety drying. I'm keeping an eye on it, so you know, it's fine. I got it, guys. But yeah. Oh, look at them. This is the car setup. You're on my little hook. Now we're good. I'm doing, I guess, a nighttime. It's not really a routine because I'm in the woods, but I have my Pixie Glow Tonic, which I don't really need to be using, but I don't have a shower today. I have used like a cleansing thing already, a little like makeup cleansing wipe. Next up we have moisturizer. It's the Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer. which I've been using since I was like in high school. Perfect. Are my hands clean? Not really. They are a little bit. I use that cleansing wipe. This is my melatonin gummy for tonight because last night I had a very hard time falling asleep. So I'm gonna put that in my pocket and eat it before the bears get me. Deodorant. I'm gonna brush my teeth just like out here, which I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but there's no like sink or anything, so there, I'm minty fresh now. Okay, we've moved locations. You're now on my water bottle. I was gonna do a fit check. So we've got my Carhartt beanie because yesterday I woke up really cold. I went to bed and I was fine. But in the morning I was cold. And I still think I'm gonna be cold in the morning because that's just how it is when you go camping. But I've got a sweatshirt. This is my Pilsen sweatshirt. I've got a little base layer, like a athletic shirt. You know, it's wicking. It should keep me pretty warm. For the bottoms, I'm wearing, like, I call them my potato pants. They're like the reflective pants. These are like, I think mine are Columbia. But that's a base layer, which is probably too warm, but you know, it's fine. And then I've got just Nike sweats and some cabin socks, which are, I think, pretty darn warm and cozy. So, oh, and the plurks. I'm wearing the plurks today. I don't really know what to do. I am so tired. I'm so tired. Let me sit. Hold on. I'm too tired for this. So I just checked. Yesterday I did 17,000 steps and today I only did 6,000. But I biked 8 miles, which still isn't that bad, but like the weather was bad and then it was windy and I feel like that just takes it out of you. And it's right, like how tired you are. It's not just a one day thing. It's cumulative. So it's like yesterday, like it's a blur already. Yesterday my first night, so it was my first day. So yesterday I drove 6 hours, so I woke up at like 5:30 or 6, which is early for me as an unemployed person. The first night camping was fine. I slept fine, but you know, I did not get like enough sleep. I probably fell asleep at like 11 and I woke up at like 5 or 5:15. So it is 8 p.m. right now and I'm exhausted. I think I'm just gonna like crawl into bed, maybe watch YouTube, read. Yeah, I think that sounds really quite nice. Oh, I could make tea. See, like I can't make tea. I'm just like, I can't make tea right now. That's how tired I am. Okay. I will see you in the morning. Unless I get killed by a bear. Ooh, there's a car coming. I hate when there are cars coming. At least I kind of look like a little boy. That's always my plan, is to kind of like look like a little boy. So there, I gave them a wave. It was a couple, so I don't think they're gonna murder me. But anyway, I've been sleeping with my bear spray. So I do feel pretty safe in the event that anything happened. I think the bear spray will do the trick, you know. Oh, there's a bug. Oh, there's a car again. It's the same people, I think. It was. See, I like doing this because it also looks like I'm on FaceTime, like I'm on the phone with somebody. I'm not right now. I could be, but I'm not. I am excited about breakfast tomorrow. I think I'm gonna sleep really well. And then for breakfast, I'm going to have another one of those breakfast sandwiches because, as I've said, my cooler is no longer with us, really. Or at least I have no ice currently. I could always buy more ice, and I might. It's not a bad idea. Ooh, bug. Look at... but everything in them is cooked. They still like have to be refrigerated. Okay, we have to go. There's a mosquito on the phone. I have to go. Welcome to my tent. So I was a little cold still. Also, this is my buddy for the week. And so I have an emergency blanket in the car, and I put it on the outside of the tent, and now it's all loud and crinkly, but I would rather it be loud and crinkly than me be cold. And truly, I just put it up, and I can already tell, like, so much of a difference. It is so nice and toasty in here. I feel like I'm gonna sleep so well. Watch me, like, not sleep well at all. Alright, good morning. You join me as I'm getting ready for the morning. I'm looking a little puffy, a little tired, but that's to be expected. It's day 3 of camping. I just packed up. I had a nice late morning. I had a little bit of a lie-in, which was lovely. I mean, I still like woke up at 6 and then got up at 7, but that's better than 5, which is what I've been doing the last like 2 days. So feeling pretty good. I fell asleep pretty fast. I was probably asleep by like 10:30 or 11, and I slept like the whole night. Like I wasn't tossing and turning. It was really nice. And then this morning I like fully made a fire. I had another breakfast sandwich just to kind of warm up. I was warmer this morning though, which was nice too. I'm gonna keep doing that thing with that emergency blanket because it helped a ton. I need sunscreen. 1 second. You guys dropped into my toiletry bag. Hate to see it. I'm feeling and looking a bit better. I've sprayed myself with some Woodforia, which is I think it's boy smells. Do I need to be doing that? No. I also, put on a little mascara and filled in my brows. And that just makes me feel more like a person. So I definitely don't need to be doing that, but I like to. It just, I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit more put together because this is my first time doing this. And yeah, doesn't hurt, I'm headed up to Taquanama something falls. It's something like that. I don't know what it's actually called, but it's only like an hour drive, which is really nice because yesterday I did like 3.5 hours and the day before I did like 5 or 6 hours. So that's kind of why I had a little bit more of a lie-in today. I knew that I didn't have to drive that far. I have options for campsites. I could either stay in the state park if they have any open reservations, or I have a first come first serve spot similar to this one. That's not too far away, and I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but yeah, those are kind of my options. That's the plan. Today is like day 1 of the Upper Peninsula. I'm very excited, so let's scoot on out. I'm gonna stop by the well or the pump and get some water. I have like a big jug as like my extra, but I don't really like to use it until in case I have to. Hopefully not until, but I just have it as like an extra. Same with my food. I have so much food. So yeah, I'm gonna fill up some bottles and hit the road. Okay, I've made it to just like a little picnic rest stop. I'm the only one here. It's like it's in Taquanama Falls State Park. I need to figure out how to pronounce that. I'm having a snack, just some corn chips because they sounded good. But yeah, I just wanted to get some information, use the bathroom, and see Lake Superior. I think I've definitely seen Lake Superior before when I was in Minnesota. I think that was Lake Superior. Maybe that's Michigan. Yes, it was most certainly Lake Superior. I'm just hanging out for a little bit, enjoying the sun. It's a little chilly, right? I've got my winter coat on. It's not a huge winter coat, but I'm very, very, very glad I brought it. I'd really like to buy a pair of gloves somewhere if I can find a pair of gloves, because I forgot mine at home. That's really the only thing I forgot though. So feeling pretty good about this. So yeah. My campsite tonight. This is what we're having for dinner because I'm too lazy to cook. I don't really like this campsite, but I kind of was winging it. This is it. It's just a big loop road. It's pretty busy. And there we go. I put my car here because the wind is crazy. So this helps kind of block the wind into my tent. But yeah. I have no chair. But I have a car, so I actually have like infinite chairs. Let's see, when did I speak to you last? I went up to the falls and they were really pretty. I liked Upper Falls more than Lower Falls, but they were nice. There was a brewery at Upper Falls that was pretty cool. And then afterwards I was talking to those guys that I met the day before down at the beach. And we ended up meeting up at I keep forgetting what it's called. Kipitchkipi, something like that. Oh, don't remember what it's called. Kittitch. It's like Ittich. It's not that hard to pronounce. I gotta look it up. Okay, I think it's called Kitchitikipi. That's not it either. I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. And like the guy I was with me how to say it, he said it's like so easy, so fast. When he said it, I was like, oh yeah, duh. But then like as soon as I don't hear it, I forget how it goes. Anyway, we went there. That was pretty cool. The water is like the clearest water ever, and it's really cool. It bubbles up from the bottom. It was like 47 feet deep. There were these big fish in it.
On your iPhone and kitchen kid.
I really want to swim in there, but like you're not allowed to, and that's totally fair. Would not be as clear if all these gross people were in there. But it was really cool. I was really glad to see them again. Honestly, I'm kind of sad now that they're gone. Tomorrow I'm going up to Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. And I've heard that's really pretty. The guys that I was with, they've been there several times, and they just went today. And he sent me like the hike that they did and said that it's the best hike around, and it's taken them a few tries to find the best one. So I'm excited. I had some locals let me know. And then I have a campground reserved tomorrow there up at, I think it's called the Hurricane River Campground or something. That's the plan. And then I have an idea for my next campground in Ottawa Forest. And after that, it sort of is going to be how I feel. So far, so good. I'm going to eat my bagged chili mac. I just took a shower. Was it the most perfect shower? No. Was it a hot shower? Yeah, it was. So I'm feeling a lot better. Like, my hands were so cold. Now I feel warm. I'm gonna try and maintain the warmth. It's not that cold out, but the wind is crazy. Like, look at that. Ugh. I mustered up the courage to come down to the lake to watch the sunset. I don't know if I'll make it to the actual sunset because it's cold and windy. I got a nice little hot choc with a toasted marshmallow. I would go down on the beach, but the beach is underwater. But look, there's this convenient little bench. Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy some of the sunset. Hey, good morning. Welcome to day 4. It feels like I've been here for months. It's only day 4. I'm going on a hike. I believe that's a sandhill crane right there. Isn't he pretty? Yeah, I think so. He's got a little red head. We got some stairs. These will be super fun to come up later. But yeah, you can hear the waves now on the lake. This is Lake Superior, which I think I said earlier, but I've seen it over in Minnesota, but I haven't seen it in Michigan. So super fun stuff along here. I see some hikers up there, which means that's where I'm going. Isn't that sick? That's so cool. Dude, check this out. Look at that water. Little gulls. The water's great. Oh, there's a big fish down there. Look at that fish. Look at him. That is a massive fish. Like, I'm very high up, and the fact that I can see him is crazy. Oh my god, a bald eagle. Okay. This is the spot. Okay, I made it to the beach. I could go down to the beach, but then I would have to get back up this sand dune thing. I don't think I need to personally do that at this time. But yeah, I did it. Oh, and there's my kayak friends. There they are. I'm gonna get some snacks, put on more sunscreen, maybe some bug spray, and go back. I've successfully whittled down the most perfect s'more stick. I got the setup. We're ready to go. I'm just waiting for the sun to set, and I am gonna make some bread. Making bread is pretty easy. I have a new plastic bag because I'm not making that much bread. That would be a lot of bread. All right. We've got some flour, not a ton. I have yeast. That'll probably do. I'm gonna get some warm water, and I could grab some sugar, but all I have is brown sugar, and that would taste good. Let's go grab some brown sugar. 1 sec. The sugar isn't even like for taste. It's for the yeast to eat. So just grab a little pinch. Ooh, bug. Then we have salt. Same goes for the salt. It might be a little bit more heavy-handed on the salt. Pinch. There we go. I always think it's more than you think, and that's how you get like a good bread. Okay. Also, this is how I packed my sugar. Cutesy little jam jar. And now all you need is some warm water. So I'm gonna grab my water that's on the fire. It's not really even warm a little bit, but it's gonna do fine. Then you just kind of mix it until you get the right consistency. And there you go. Bread. You sort of want it to be pretty wet. I want it to be pretty well mixed. Like it should be sticky, I guess, not wet. And right now I'm just kind of trying to get all the flour clumps out, and it should just sort of form a ball naturally and like unstick itself from the bag. See? Bread. I'm gonna let this sit overnight in my car because bears. And yeah, in the morning, hopefully it'll be a little bit poofier. And I will decide how I want to make it in the morning. I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna do like flatbread in a pan or fully make a fire in the morning and like find some rocks and make a little oven with some like, you know, steam in my water. I haven't decided, so we'll see. We'll see. I'm just waiting for the sun to go down. I might read for a little bit. But yeah. Hopefully this works. I'm gonna go lay in bed and finish watching my little documentary that I've been watching. I'm watching a thing on Voyageurs National Park. It's on Disney Plus. I just downloaded it because I thought it would fit the vibe, and it really does, right? Because Voyageurs is really close. It's like a couple 100 miles probably that way, but yeah, so far it's been really enjoyable, really cute, and so I'm gonna go finish that. Maybe I'll make my same. Oh my god, can I speak? Hey. So yeah, I'm gonna go finish that, and then maybe I'll make myself a cup of tea. I don't know. I do want to see the stars, but if it doesn't get like darker than this, then I won't be able to see stars. But it has to get darker than this. So I think I'll watch my little show, then I'll make myself get up again. Tomorrow I'm just driving. I don't really know how far. I'm gonna try and kind of gauge it on a map and estimate how long I think it's gonna take me to get to my next campsite. I'd like to stop in the little town that's close by here. It's like an hour away, and get like a nice coffee. That just sounds so nice, and like a pastry. I think it's a college town. I might be making that up. I guess I'll let you know tomorrow. But yeah, that's my plan. And then my park tomorrow is also pretty rugged, so I need to probably get some more water and maybe some firewood somewhere. But yeah, so far this trip has been really, really nice. I miss those guys that I was hanging out with, but I had a great day today. That hike was awesome. My feet are just like not in a good state. They've seen better days. I don't have blisters yet, but like, ooh, you know, they hurt, they ache. I'm having a hard time walking a little bit, you know. It was a good hike. It was like 16 miles or something by the end of it, 15 and a half. Really, really awesome. Like one of my favorite hikes ever. I think Glacier is like the only hike that's better that I've done. I loved that hike today. I saw so much wildlife. It was just so pretty everywhere I went. It was an easy hike. Like there wasn't, I think it was like 1,000 feet elevation or something total, maybe less. My hair has been in these braids all day. Look how ratty it looks. Ooh, ooh. But that's okay. That's just camp life. I haven't had like a proper shower. I guess I did shower yesterday night, but I haven't washed my hair in quite some time. I did shower yesterday though, so I'm not a complete nasty little gross human. I ate my delicious little campfire meal. Today I had the Mexican bowl. It was so good. Those dehydrated food packets I thought were gonna be so bad. They're actually delicious. So kind of a hack. I mean, they're not like cheap, but like they've been doing wonders so far. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to my tent. I'm gonna watch my show, and then maybe I'll come back out and see the stars if it gets any darker than this. What is up? I'm in the town called Marquette, and I am at the beach because it's like 75 today. So I'm gonna take a dip in the lake. It's Northern Michigan University's giant dome. It's sick. Like, it's huge. I've made it to my final campsite, I think, of my trip. Just in that little bit of time that I was outside to go pay, I got a bug bite that I'm aware of. I could have gotten more. Tonight's vibe is we're hiding in the tent. Okay, hello. I am back from my trip. It's actually a couple days later. I just got back from the gym, which is why I'm sporting this beautiful hairstyle. But I thought I would do a haul. I thought I would show you what I bought because I love that stuff. The first thing I got was from Mackinac or Mackinac City. I think it's Mackinac City, Mackinac Island. I don't know though, to be honest. But I went to that Pink Pony for a little bit, and they just give you this little bag, which was really cute whenever you buy stuff. And I like this bag. I'll use it. I think it's fun. But I bought this glass, which says Pink Pony Bike Club, and then there's a cute little pink pony on a bike. And then it's got like the name of the bar on the back. But I thought it was cute, so I bought it, and I enjoyed my time there. I also got this teeny tiny little magnet. Hey, focus. There we go. It says meet me at the pony. I just thought it was really cute as well, and it's super tiny. So she's going on my fridge. Really like that. Then let's see. I don't really know the order in which I bought these things. I guess next I went to Taquamenon. Taquamenon Falls. I really should have looked up how to pronounce all of these things. But I got this cute little shirt. Isn't it cute? It's got like a nice little embroidered patch on it. I did not see any moose, but I just really liked this shirt. So went ahead and bought her. It feels like it's a good shirt, you know. I'm pretty happy with it. So that was cute. Then I went to, I guess this was also in Mackinac City, but I went to the Cherry Republic, which my mom told me to go to. I got a little print, which I don't actually have, but I'll show you it. There it is. Isn't it cute? I put it in this little frame, but I got that cute little print. And then I also got some cherry barbecue sauce, because if you've never been to Cherry Republic, they have like a bunch of different samples. And naturally I had just biked and was tired and hungry, so I went around and ate all of the samples. And the barbecue sauce was my favorite, so I did go ahead and purchase that. But yes, it's lovely. Then I went to like just a little store on the side of the road. I don't even know where it was. Somewhere up there, but I got maple syrup because I love real maple syrup more than anything in life, truly. This thing is $20. Like, she's a little pricey, but I'm gonna use it and I'm gonna enjoy it, so it's fine. I think it was like Poppy's maple syrup or something. I don't actually know. I think that's what it was though. It's really good. I also got some honey. I got a big one and this little one for my mom. It's made by Mark Jasper in Kearney, Michigan. So shout out Mark. Thank you for your honey. I had some yesterday. It was delightful. I'm up in, what was it called? Marquette, I think is what the little town is called. It's where the college is. I went to a spice and tea shop and I got these little maple candies because clearly I have a maple problem. But yeah, these are made in Cashton, Wisconsin. Anyway, I was excited about those. So I got those, and then I also got, it was called the Spice and Tea Merchants. I also got some maple tea, which I'm gonna try, and then I might see if my mom wants it too. So I went ahead and bought that. I could have spent a lot of money at the spice store, but I was trying not to spend that much money. Clearly, I didn't do a great job considering I was only gone for like 5 days. I did end up purchasing a bunch of stuff, but that's fine. And then finally, I guess not finally, there's 2 more. Hold on, let me. She wrapped this like very well, so here we go. I also got these in Marquette at like one of the bath stores. Marquette was so cute. They had such cute little stores that I could have spent a million jillion dollars on, but I didn't. But I got some lavender bath salts. Aren't they cool? They look pretty because I was just in need of a soak. And this just sounded really nice. I haven't really done anything. I don't think I've ever done a salt soak. So I'm excited to try that out, see how I like it. But they smelled really good in store. So I got this little tube. And now finally, I went to, what was it called? The Falls. Oh, what's it called? It was a little town in Wisconsin. I don't remember. But basically there was like an oddities sort of little antique-y type store. And the woman in there was so nice, and I felt bad not buying anything. So I found this little guy. There we go. I found this little, it's a cricket. It's just like a tiny thing. He's just a tiny little grasshopper-y sort of dude. He was $1. And I said, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that for $1. So I did go ahead and purchase him. And honestly, I think he might live right here. So wow, that adds something to my desk setup right there. It really does. But yeah, that's it. That's all I bought. I think I did a pretty good job. You know, looking back, I don't need the bath salts really. I don't. Everything else though, I'm like, that's valid. Especially food, I'm like, I'm gonna eat that, that's fine. But yeah, I had a great little trip. I'm now in the process of editing, which I somehow managed to take like 50 more videos than I did when I was in the UK, which I find to be really funny because I was in the UK for 3 weeks and I was there for 5 days. So how on earth I have 160 video clips, I'm not really sure because I didn't feel like I filmed anything. And I guess we'll see by how long this video is, but I've got some work to do. I'm excited though. Today all I did was move my footage over and it did something weird with the color, so that's awesome. But I mean, I was planning to edit color anyway, so totally fine, totally exciting. But yeah, thanks for coming along to Michigan with me. That was my Michigan trip. I had a great time solo camping. Truly, it wasn't as scary as I thought it was gonna be. I do think that it's a lot of luck, right? Like, I'm lucky I didn't get murdered or, you know, anything. But I did prepare a lot and I wasn't stupid. Like, I slept with my bear spray every night. And, you know, I would say I didn't talk to strangers, but that's a lie. That's all I did really was talk to strangers. But every single person I met was like awesome. They were so nice. I just feel like I lucked out pretty well. I had a great time, genuinely. I would recommend it to everybody to try it, but you know, it's not for everybody, I guess. But yeah, slay.